So this die it comes with a storage envelope, and it has 10 dies in it. It also shows you the picture of it open and closed. And what you're gonna do, don't be overwhelmed when you see the 10 dies. Just know that you always wanna focus on the 3 largest. If you focus on the 3 largest for my flip-it cards, for the stand-up cards, and the triplets, you'll be fine. So we're gonna get out the 3 largest, and these are the 3 pieces. Now the biggest is gonna be the base. We want the base to be made out of cardstock because the cardstock is gonna be stronger and it's cheaper than pattern paper. So let's get a cardstock out. Let's see, let's do this one here. And the easiest way to trim your paper, this is a question I get a lot. I just use a cutting pad, I lay it down, and I tear it. Now I know this paper is the right size. So I'm gonna lay that down, and I'm gonna take my flip-it die, and I'm gonna lay it down. Now normal, everyone always wants to just automatically go straight into the machine, so that blade goes straight into the roller. You don't wanna do that. You wanna skew it just a little tiny bit. Notice I'm staying on my mat, skewing it just a little bit. That way that roller doesn't hop over the blade. It's actually gonna glide and cut it better. So we're gonna lay that down, and we're gonna run that through. Now the die is gonna cut it and score it at the same time. We're gonna get that out. We're gonna pop that out. So it's cut it and it's scored it in 4 spots. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that off to the side, and then I'm gonna get some pattern paper that coordinates. And the pattern paper, let's see. I always just have my stash here. And we'll find, you know what, I'm kind of looking at this one. Let's try that one. Let's trim it down just a little, because I want my diamonds to go that way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay that down there, lay that one down there, and then I have a little bit of space here for something extra. Now I don't have room for my favorite die, and my favorite die looks like it's disappearing right now, but there's other dies in this kit. So let's find one of the coordinating dies, maybe grab this one. We'll just lay that in there just because we don't want that paper to go to waste. So now we're gonna get our second cutting pad. We're gonna run that through. I always like to say the hardest part about these flip-it cards is picking out the paper. Then we're gonna pop these little layers out. Then we're just gonna add adhesive to the back. So we're gonna get our card. And we're gonna add adhesive to that one. Now these are all pre-measured for us, so we don't have to worry about, oh, is it gonna line up, or I don't have to do any extra cutting or anything like that. Add some to that. Line that up, get it just right. Then we're gonna fold it. All 10 flip-it cards and any future flip-it cards are all folded the exact same way. You're gonna hold it in the air with the pattern you want on the front facing you. You're gonna fold it in half on those score lines. Take that top flap and fold it up on the score lines, and then turn it to the left. And there you have your flip-it card. Isn't that awesome? Now we do have stamps that match the inside of this design. This is the elegant. But then I also cut out this little one, so I'll use my paper piercer and poke that out. So I have a little tiny version of that, so if I wanted to add that somewhere in the center, I can. We can just add that to the inside right there to start us off. So that's the beginning of a flip-it card. Simple, simple. So yeah, picking out the papers is the hardest part.